68-year-old Evelyn Carter believed in patience. Every Friday morning, the elderly black widow walked into First Heritage Bank in Birmingham, Alabama. Same teller, same polite smile, same routine. She deposited rent checks from the apartment building she quietly owned. Most people assumed she struggled financially. Simple clothes, old handbag, worn shoes. No one guessed she owned property, or that she built everything after losing her husband 30 years earlier. "Morning, Miss Evelyn." Young teller Sarah smiled. "You keeping us rich?" Evelyn laughed softly. "Baby, if I was rich, I wouldn't still drive that old Buick." But things changed when the branch hired a new manager. Daniel Whitmore, white, 45, perfect suit, cold smile. The kind of man who judged people in seconds. The first time he saw Evelyn, he frowned. Later, Sarah overheard him whisper, "Watch transactions like that. You never know." Like that, Sarah knew exactly what he meant. Weeks later, Evelyn came to transfer money for building repairs. Daniel suddenly stepped in. "We'll need additional verification." Evelyn blinked. "I've banked here 20 years. Policy changed, but something felt wrong, because wealthy white customers walked in and out untouched. No questions. No dilas. Then came the worst day. Evelyn's card stopped working. Bills bounced. Utilities froze. At the bank, Daniel folded his hands. "Your account's under fraud review." Her stomach dropped. "What fraud?" "Large, suspicious deposits." "My rental income?" He shrugged. "We can't release funds." Evelyn's voice shook. "My medicine comes from that account. No exceptions." People stared. Humiliation burned her cheeks. "You think I stole my own money?" she whispered. Daniel lowered his voice. "You said that. Not me." A customer nearby quietly started recording. Outside, Evelyn sat in her car crying. For the first time in years, her daughter called. "Mom, what's wrong?" Evelyn tried to sound strong. "Just a hard day." But someone had already uploaded the video, and millions were about to ask the same question. Why was an elderly black woman locked out of her own money? By sunrise, Birmingham was talking about one thing: the video. Millions watched elderly black widow Evelyn Carter quietly humiliated at First Heritage Bank. Comments flooded social media. "She built that money herself. Why freeze an old woman's account? Protect our elders." Evelyn sat silently at her kitchen table while her daughter Denise scrolled through reactions. "Mom," Denise said gently, "this isn't right." Evelyn sighed. "I just want my money back." But the story kept growing. A customer who witnessed everything uploaded a second clip. Daniel Whitmore's voice. "Transactions like that. You never know." The internet heard exactly what he meant. Local news showed up outside the bank. Protesters gathered. Church leaders arrived. Even Sarah, the young teller, looked shaken, because she knew something nobody else knew. Daniel had flagged Evelyn's account without evidence. No fraud warning. No investigation. Just suspicion. Later that afternoon, Sarah quietly called Denise. "You didn't hear this from me," she whispered. "Something's wrong." Then came the twist. Denise discovered Daniel had frozen accounts before. Mostly elderly black customers. Most stayed silent. Too embarrassed. Too scared. That night, Evelyn received a letter. Account under extended review. Up to 90 days. Her hands trembled. 90 days? She whispered. Medicine bills sat unpaid. Repairs on her building stopped. For the first time in years, Evelyn felt powerless. Then Denise looked at her mother. "You taught me never to let people walk over us." Evelyn stared down. "I'm tired." Denise squeezed her hand. "Then let me fight." Meanwhile, someone unexpected walked into First Heritage Bank. A federal investigator, asking questions about Daniel Whitmore. The next morning, Daniel arrived at work confident, until he saw two investigators waiting. "Daniel Whitmore?" His smile disappeared. "We need records regarding flagged customer accounts." Inside the bank, whispers spread. Sarah watched nervously. Then came devastating news. The investigators discovered dozens of complaints, mostly elderly black customers, frozen funds, denied transfers, suspicious activity, almost always without proof. Then Denise uncovered something even bigger. Evelyn wasn't struggling. She quietly owned 3 apartment buildings worth millions. Everything built after losing her husband. No loans, no handouts, just decades of sacrifice. When local media reported it, the story exploded. Bank freezes wealthy black widow's account without evidence. Public outrage intensified. Outside the bank, cameras waited. Then Daniel tried damage control. He visited Evelyn's house personally. Suit pressed, voice softer. "Mrs. Carter, maybe there's been a misunderstanding." Evelyn looked at him calmly. "You thought I was stealing my own money. That's not what I said. You didn't have to." Silence. Then Evelyn stood taller than she had in weeks. "You embarrassed me." Daniel looked uncomfortable, but consequences had already started. Federal investigators launched a formal inquiry, and Daniel's bosses suddenly stopped defending him. 3 weeks later, First Heritage Bank issued a public apology. Daniel Whitmore was terminated. Federal regulators opened investigations into discrimination practices. And Evelyn, her account was restored, every dollar, with compensation. But something inside her had changed. She no longer wanted silence. At a town hall meeting, Evelyn stood before cameras, hands shaking, voice steady. Nobody should be treated like a criminal for being black and elderly. The room stood and applauded. Even Sarah cried. Then came one final surprise. Residents from Evelyn's apartment buildings organized a celebration. Flowers, food, music, a giant banner. "Thank you, Miss Evelyn." Denise smiled. "You built more than buildings, Mom." Evelyn laughed softly. Guess patience finally paid off. Months later, Evelyn began helping seniors understand financial rights, teaching them one lesson: never let shame stop you from speaking. And every Friday, she still walked into a bank. Head high, smile steady. This time, everyone knew exactly who she was.